Hi, I'm Amisha, and I specialize in pre and postnatal fitness. One thing that I wish I knew early on in my postpartum healing journey is that things like hormones, so time of the month, having a cold, being stressed, not moving my body as much are all things that can affect pelvic floor symptoms such as incontinence. So I wanted to tell you all about the other day when I was doing double unders. So when I would get around 20, I was starting to feel urgency and kind of like if I kept pushing it, I might pee on myself. Now, I'm almost 8 years postpartum and I have done a ton of work for poor pelvic floor function, pressure management, etc. Like I very rarely leak at this point. However, I've learned that for myself, the closer I am to starting my period, the more likely I am to experience pelvic floor symptoms, right? So that doesn't mean anything's wrong with me. It just means at certain times of the month, my hormone levels fluctuate and it can make managing pelvic floor symptoms a little more tricky. So instead of freaking out like I would have years ago, I was like, you know what? This is what's happening. And so I found that if whenever I got around 15, I felt fine. When I went to 20, that's when I kind of got that urgency. 15 felt good. So I would get to 15, I would set my rope down, shake it out, go to the next movement, come back, and I just did sets of 15. Still got a great workout, had no pelvic floor symptoms after that. So it's really important for the brain to realize that progress isn't always as linear as we want it to be, and having strategies to fall back onto when hormone levels are fluctuating, or maybe we have a cold, so our pelvic floor is super fatigued, is really important. If you're someone who struggles with stress induced incontinence and you need help with coming up with a strategy, please, please, please feel free to send me a message. Let's jump on a call. Let's figure out how we can work together.